saw the end of the world. I could feel all this death.
Gene, it was just a dream.
God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw the light. That it was good.
You're the nuclear generation, spookier than endgames. Truthlessness and gender hatred, goons that hit you and pretend they're playing aimless pretensions at a tender age. It may be a miracle that we're living like aliens that are tense and illiterate in the tenses they train us in. Babies and kids that are sent to Hades. Maybe you idiots would get it, but hey, baby gangsters and friendless players in a ragingly tense and senseless game couldn't make up this shit as demented names. Fake fucks and nitwits that attending graves they dug for themselves while sending pages to get drugs for children they pretended were of age. Versus nuclear generating heat in the depths we crave. Verbal truths desecrated and bleeding to forget our names. Neural proof of the sacred where preachers deject our aims. Herbal boons to sate us, but to each their own they say. We search for the moon to save us, but we speak like clones and graver. Words that a lunar make us weak in domes when we say them. Cursive runes slaying speeches honed when I say this. Thermonuclear detonation. Where's the future? Can we get to it quick before we're dead and aging? Where's the Buddhas? Can they lecture us writs on the sense of praying? We tear through the wet paper walls in the midst of chaos. Airing dudes out with a quick click made from Glocks that'll spit their fates awful. Stay coughing from quick hits of hashish. Taste the sorcery and get this, stay calm, yes. That's what the system wants. Twisted plots with no winners at the end, just a desolate Gaia. Predicate liars, deaded as swiftly as the winter winds, whipping them frostbitten and dying. You lost your mittens, you poor priest will torture you a lot more than you did to those war orphans who exploited for more G's and morbid diseases. Off with your heads, God and the Queen are dead and rotting in the depths of the void like the forces of evil. We war with the specters when they're holographically formed in technology. Please they declare that they're goddess and gods and oracles. We must abolish all of them instantly. Murakaba, watch what your thoughts are, but do not think they are yours. Do not identify them. We are inking a lot more than progress in quantum forms when we script these theses. They're not gospel scriptures. I'm not Yeshua, but regardless, just listen, please. I'm an apocryphal form of hybrid existence. Neurologically, I'm awfully wily and gifted. Soikiwaku, I'm a lichen in spirit like a Viking goddess of Valhalla, striking the wicked. The Avengers aren't Thor and the rest of them. They're Hebrew super sentient assassins. Palestinian peoples whose truths were meant to be grasped. This millennium of evil's brood was meant to collapse. Senseless news in the midst of this madness. But who listens to the idiot box these days? Insidious foxholes with rabbits and hats. Should we plunge in the depths and decay? Simians ripping flesh while they plot for the kingly spot in the midst of this. Get this on replay, are we done yet? Nah, there's another bomb